Hey guys, today we're gonna go ahead and talk about SEO for realtors. Right now, I'm about to post an article which is going to be about SEO for real estate business. So I just wrote a 3,000 word article, all about SEO for real estate businesses or realtors. I'm just going to go through the points one by one and discuss in 2018 how to do SEO for a real estate company or a real estate business. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that I noticed was I did a bit of research online and saw that the numbers are grown. Is SEO really important for your business as a realtor, or if you own a real estate agency yourself? So is SEO important? In fact, yes, it is, because 99% of the millennials search online the real estate websites out there to before they buy a property. So definitely it is a really important factor if you're gonna go ahead and do SEO for your real estate business. If you're not doing so, you're gonna lose a ton of business, that's for sure, because as per the data that if you click on this link, I posted the link. I will post the link for this tutorial, for this guide actually. This is the perfect guide. If you check over here, if you read through the research about the people who have been searching online, as I see over here, 99% of people are search online websites, compared to 89% of the older boomers, 77% of the generation of silent generation. So you would be able to see that a lot of people are actually searching a real estate website before they buy a property, or in order to buy a property. So definitely SEO is important. The most important factors, I've just noted down a few points. These are 7 points on how to do SEO, or the steps that are involved in when you start or you want to market yourself online as a real estate business. So the very first step is going to be register yourself on Google My Business. So when you search for Google My Business online, it's actually a very easy and simple method where Google allows you to register your business on their website. So all you have to do is go here, click on Start Now, and just or if you already have registered yourself, is you just have to go ahead and enter the details, like put in your business name. Just for an example, I'm just going to do this, XYZ Limited, and then you click next over here, and then you go ahead and enter the country. Choose your country. Say probably we're gonna choose US, and just put in your address, anything that you like, and that's it. Say for example, yeah, well, let's put in Milwaukee. That's the zip code for Milwaukee. So if you deliver goods to your customer services, you just click here, that will work. But if not, just leave it empty. And so the map is there. Just click next and choose your business category. Say real estate agency. If you're an agent or agency, just choose accordingly. Let's choose real estate agency, and that's it. And enter your phone number, your website over here. So let's put in something like 914. Sorry, let's do, yeah, random phone number. That's okay. Just put in a website. This is not an active website, I'm just showing you as an example how to do this. And just click on finish. After this, when you click on finish, I'm not going to do that right now, because once you do click on finish, what's going to happen is Google will ask you to verify this. So what they're going to do is they're going to ask you to verify it through mail. That's most common actually. So they send you a mail at the address that you entered over there. So what happens is they send you a postcard, sort of a postcard letter, and they put in a 5-digit code in it, and all you have to do is when you get that mail in 3 to 5 business days, just open that letter and just note down the code that is on there, come back to your Google My Business listings, and then go ahead and enter it and verify the account. Okay, so what you're going to see over here once you're done is something like this. Let me just pull up one of my locations that I have already there, or let me just go ahead and pull up one of this one. Okay, there we go. So you will see something once you logged in, and once you're verified, you will be able to go ahead and see something like this over here. So what you need to do over here is make sure you put in your photos correctly. So you will have options, a lot of options to put in: interior photos, exterior photos, at work, team photos, photos by the customer, by the owner, a 360 view of the office, stuff like that, your identity, your logos, your cover photos. So make sure all these photos are pitched in. If you want to put a video in there, definitely go ahead and put a video on there. That will really be helpful. Apart from that, apart from the photos, you need to make sure all this is filled in correctly, right? So we got the address, the timings are really important. Make sure the special hours, like are you open on holidays, stuff like that, the phone numbers, the website, appointments, everything is filled in correctly. Okay, so once you do that, you will be able to, the benefit is you will be able to see your business on Google Maps, or your potential customers will be able to see your business on Google Maps like this. Okay, so if you put in the name of the business, or even if you search online, so the most important benefit, or why we are doing so, is we want to be visible when somebody searches for a keyword. Say for example, my keyword for this listing is Milwaukee SEO. Okay, so when I click and search over here with the keyword Milwaukee SEO, okay, so my business comes up. Maybe I'm logged in with Gmail, that's why. Otherwise, let's do real estate agency in Milwaukee. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, there we go. So that's, if you see over here, you will see a small map. It works with everything. If you even search for a coffee shop or anything. So the target is you really want to show up here, right? The top 3 positions of the Google Maps. Now, once you create the listing, that is something you enroll into the Google Maps. But how to go ahead and come over here in this section is the next step. So the next step is going to be to go ahead and build citations for your business. So how you go ahead and build citations are, if you go ahead and check what are citations, let's talk about that. Citations are actually basically directories and other authority pages or niche relevant pages that link where you get an opportunity to enter your business information and and spread out the word. Like, you need to mention when you're creating a citation, make sure your business name, your business address, and your business phone number are consistently same on every citation website that you go to. So Yelp and Yellow Pages would be a couple of examples, but if you're a realtor, if you want to create citations for your real estate agency, you should check out sites like these, like Trillia, Realtor, Zillow, Homes. These are all some great examples. Say for example, there is a website from Bright Local which gives you a complete list of citation websites that your business must and should be registered on. So citation for real estate, let's see, oh there we go, I just found the link. So it's on brightlocal.com. so all you have to, the Bright Local does give you a service to create a citation. They do it for you. So if you want to go and contact them for this, you can definitely go ahead and do that. So apart from that, you will be able to see that the citation, there are a couple of websites like here, long list of sites right now over here. There we go. So you would see that the top domain, this is DA, this is Moz domain authority. So Zillow has 91 points in terms of domain authority, and then commercial. If you're based in USA, you need these. If you're in Australia, if you're somewhere else, go here. If you're in Canada, definitely register over here. But I would say go for all of them because they all hold value. Okay, and then you need to go ahead and check. They're not, all of them are not free, so if you're just looking for free ones, just make sure you check on these. Okay, you can easily click here to go on the link directly and create your citations for your business. Okay, because that will work perfectly. So as I said, but ensure, this is really important, the name, address and phone number should be consistent in all the locations altogether. Okay, and the next step will be to get reviews. Say for example, if you look at I don't know how to let me just go ahead and do that. So one of my listings over here, if you see over here, I got 5-star. We got 5 reviews so far. I'm gonna grow it all together, but so far we got 5 reviews, and you will be able to see that these reviews really help me in getting more clients. Say for example, if somebody from Milwaukee searches for my business, or just puts in the keyword and they see my listing on Google Maps, they will be able to see that I have 5 stars, so that means I'm doing a good job, 5-star rating. So as many reviews as you can get, definitely go for it. Okay, so that is the really most important thing that you really want to know. Let's see one of the examples if somebody else is doing it in the real estate business. Okay, I don't see a map. Real estate agency, that's the keyword. Yeah, so if you see over here, we got bad reviews for Remax, 2 good reviews over here, so 1 review. But I would definitely grow it. When you work with us, we got a review generation strategy where we focus on growing these reviews by making sure, by using social media, going to YouTube. We focus on generating good amount of reviews for the business itself, which really helps boost the rankings on Google Maps, as well as all over a reputation is created for the business. Okay, so with that said, that's the step number 1. The step number 2 is going to be start blogging for your business. Now over here, if you come on the website, you can read everything about how important blogging is and stuff like that, and really few key points to keep in mind when you're blogging. One of the most really important things when you're blogging is just to make sure you enter your keywords and the relevant keywords. So if you're a real estate in Milwaukee, say for example, or in New York, make sure when you're writing a blog, an article, make sure these keywords are there. Say for example, New York real estate broker, or do not stuff it in, like do not put in this keyword or all the keywords multiple times into the blog or that particular article or any page that's on your website. So make sure it's evenly spread out across all over your website. Just if you're writing a 500-page article on your blog, just make sure that one of these keywords or 2 of these keywords are there at least 3 times, or 3 to 4 times max. I would say 3, that will be safe, because if you do it more, it's called keyword stuffing. That's the jargon for that, but that's considered as black hat SEO, and Google may penalize your website if you're doing too much of keyword stuffing on the website. However, apart from that, the most important thing about blogging is it's a really good way to connect with your potential customers and give them something resourceful, something of value. So you can teach people about blogging, you can show people things like how to go ahead and invest in real estate, what is the best time, or how to work with tax when buying a property. So these are a few topics that I can blog about. So we are working with a real estate company ourselves, and we do their blogging as well. My content writers write good quality blogs for them, so we are going ahead and doing that for them and ensuring that the blogs reach out to the public. So they're getting good amount of response so far with that particular blog altogether. The third thing, but you can, as I said, you can read a lot about this topic over here. I posted a link on the bottom, so you can definitely check it out. Lastly, optimize your website with technical SEO. So this is the third number point. This is really important, which a lot of real estate companies or local agents miss out on. When you talk about SEO, it starts with technical SEO, which is within the website itself. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to ensure your meta tags. When I say meta tags, when you're on your meta tags is H1, H2 to H2, it takes you all the way to H6. So when you're writing, say for example, in this article that we talk about, this is my H1 tag, this is the title, okay, that's my image, but this is the H1 tag, this is the H2 tag, and then so on and so forth, so till H6. How you do that is in your HTML section. Okay, let me just, that's a couple of codes I was doing. So in your HTML section, just go ahead and type H1, then type your text, and then close it with H1 again. Oops. And then that's it. All right, and H2 works the same way. So make sure you're, when you're doing this, your H1, these are tags, your H1 tags are in place. So a really simple way to do so is, just put in the H1 tag first, and then write your content below. Once you're done, do the H2 and then write content. So this is the really easy and simple way. So it also works the same way on your home page as well. Just make sure you have your on the home page, you have your H1 tags and H2 tags, everything in place. Okay, so meta description is the next thing. Let me just check on this here. I will just cover everything. Okay, meta description is something that you search. Let me just show you. Okay, this part over here that you see, so that's the title. This is the URL, or the slug. This is the meta description that I'm talking about. So make sure you put in a meta description. So what I do is I use a plugin called Yoast. If you're on WordPress, definitely, or you can just put in an HTML code for a meta description on your website as well. But Yoast really makes it simple. Just put in your meta description in there, and that will do the trick for you. Schema markup. Okay, I've covered this section especially for real estate agents. What you need to do is every property that you have, in fact every page on your website should have a schema markup. Okay, if you're a local business, so have a schema markup for a local business. You can go to Schema's website itself and get the code from there. But the most important the factor over here is, or the most important thing that you need to do is, when you're listing a property on your website, make sure your property has a product schema markup. That's a way to get indexed faster. So this is the code over here. If you see over here in this code, you will find the property address. You will also find the price of the property, the image URL, and important factors. So you can copy this yourself and paste it in the HTML section of where you're listing your property. Just change the address, the prices and everything, the image source as well, and then you can just paste it. You will have a schema markup. The benefit of using a schema markup is when search engines crawl on your website, like the bots crawl on your website, they really know what the website or that particular property is all about, and it gets listed and indexed on the search engines really fast. Okay, this is an SSL license. So most of the real estate websites have an HTTPS SSL license. You will see this HTTPS, so that's what you need, right, just to prove that you're a secured site. So definitely have an HTTPS on there on your website. Robots.txt, if you have Yoast, life will be really simple. The sitemap and robots.txt file can easily be added using Yoast plugin. Sitemap, I'm pretty sure most of the people know about it. This is a sitemap of your website. Robots.txt is like you can allow and disallow pages to be indexed. Like if there is a particular page on your website that you do not want to be indexed by search engines, You can just enter a disallow code over there and that will not be listed. Page speed optimized, yes, absolutely. I'm talking about page speed yeah, I will cover that, because I'm also talking about your website needs to be perfect, you know, how to go ahead and do that. So definitely, you know, I will cover that. Quality content check, as I said in the blogging section, make sure your content has relevant words but also needs to be resourceful, so just make sure of that. And the most important factor, don't copy it from anywhere, write it yourself or get it written by a content writer, or get in touch with us, we can go ahead and do that. All text for images, so every image that you put in there, there's an alternate text that needs to be added on the background in the HTML section. So this is really important for SEO point of view. Mostly the text I will put in is what the page is all about. Say this page is all about real estate SEO. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a alt text for the same keyword, real estate SEO. Okay, so, and crawlable pages, absolutely. So this is again important. Make sure your pages are crawlable. Make sure your pages are not de-indexed in the robots.txt. Make sure the codes are clean, the content is clean, everything needs to be perfect, so that when the search engine robots come on the website to crawl your page, they are able to crawl cleanly. Okay, so yeah, this is something to monitor and track your website performance. So Google Analytics is a free tool provided by Google where you can just track your website performance altogether. Again, a call to action is really important. So if you visit a page, you know, and you need business, or as a real estate agent, when a person comes to your website or a property page, you would like to give them an option to contact you, like a call now button, or a, you know, fill out this form button, stuff like that. Okay, or click here to contact us, something like that. You know, give them an option to. But there is really more to SEO, because these are just the basics of technical SEO, but there's really a huge list which, you know, which needs to be covered but these are just basics. If you cover these, you know, you're good to go. But there's a lot more which you know, you can get in touch with us, and we can definitely go ahead and talk about that a lot more. Okay, so we also did an audit for downtown Madison, one of the downtown Madison realtors, explaining them you know, how the website needs to be optimized. So if you check over here, they did a few things and it did help them a little bit. So if you check over here in this one, so this is the home page actually. So we advise them to add H1 tags and meta description properly. So let me just open up my Moz bar. This is a Moz tool that I use just to quickly check on the tags and meta description. Right, so if okay, so just give it a minute. I think my browser is a little slow, so I was just gonna wait for it. Boom, come on. There we go. So just loaded up. So the Moz browser was slow. Okay, so as you see over here, they put in a nice little meta description with the keywords in it. That was exactly that I want. So downtown Madison realtors, they got the page title, which is again really awesome. We don't need meta keyword. This is something that was banned by Google a long time back, so we don't need that anymore. The H1 tags are really good. The H2 tags are also there. They have the keyword as well. Again, just perfect. So this is exactly something that we're looking for. If you look at the pages, they are well optimized in terms of the basics. Apart from that, let's look at more things actually. So let's look at the property pages, and what they have done is, okay, there we go. So they have a property page over here, and they do have a schema markup. Oh, it's not found, but that's okay. Let me just double check. Well, we did advise that, but let's see if they have a schema markup, which was not picked up. Okay, yep, they do. So there's a schema markup organization, as well as, okay, perfect. So they do have an organization, but as I said, they have not added a product schema markup, so that definitely needs to be added. So that is something that I'd advise everyone. If you're adding a schema markup, let's check out one more property. They did tell me that they did do it, but let's see. Let's check out one more just to be 100% sure. Not found. So that it's not there. So definitely add the schema markup on there. So that's that's something I would definitely recommend. For every property that you have, add a schema markup on there. Okay, so let's look at the next one, link building for realtors. Okay, so link building is another important part of SEO. So what is link building? Link building is about making sure your website is present on other websites. Other websites are linking to your website. Say, for example, let's check out what I'm exactly talking about. So my website is egochi.com, right? So I want people to, or other relevant high authority websites, to link to my website using a specific anchor text that I want to rank for. So let's see, I'm not sure which website should we go on. Okay, there was this blogger that contacted me and said that they just got ahead and started a recent blog, and they really want to go ahead and have my website on there. So I sent them an article, a small article, and they did post it on their website. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. So I have a page called Milwaukee SEO, which is ranking good. So there we go. So they're talking about Milwaukee and business using time search algorithm. So I wrote down content and gave them some information, and they went ahead and added that. So let's see where my link is. Okay, that's the video that we created. That's on our channel as well. There we go. So if you check over here, I want to rank for Milwaukee SEO. Okay, so this is a link that they placed on their website. So if I click over here on Milwaukee SEO, it goes to my website. It comes to the page egochi.com Milwaukee SEO, and so the people from their website come to my website. Okay, so that is called link building. So I have a link on their website with an anchor text for the specific keyword I want to rank for. When people click on it, they come on my website. Okay, so yeah, so that's really simple. I hope. So apart from that, so how do you get these links? Okay, so the most fruitful way, or one of the best ways to do so, would be to go ahead and do guest posting. What I mean by guest posting is there are a lot of blogs like these available. So let's see, guest post. Let me just show you an easiest way. What is guest posting is, say for example, there are a lot of bloggers out there that invite people to blog on their platform or on their blog, online blog. So you would send them a request, hey, you know, oops, oops, thank you. I think my recording, okay, it's back again. I'm not sure how much you got it, but let me just recap. I think my OBS got disconnected, my recording software got disconnected a little bit, but let me just go ahead and do that, run it one more time. Okay, so where is it? There we go. Okay, so I was talking about link building, and so I hope it got recorded, but let me just repeat that again. What is link building? Say for example, one of the bloggers contacted me about writing a blog on the website. So what I did was I went over there, gave them an article, and they posted the article, and I got a link out of it. If you see, I wanted to rank for this keyword Milwaukee SEO, which I believe I am doing so right now. If you think yeah, so far rank 1, but it could change. Sometimes it drops down to number 2, number 1, stuff like that. So as you see over here, I'm ranking for this keyword, and with the help of a few nice links that I'm getting. So I gave them an article, and they posted my article with a link for this is called an anchor text, like the particular keyword that I want to rank for. When you click on here, it takes you to my website. Okay, so there you go. So that's called an anchor text. That's a link that's really good for the business, for the website to rank. How to do so? One of the fruitful and the best ways to do so is through guest posting. Okay, so guest posting is a way where you can contact people who are talking about your business. Do not go into or guest post on a website that is not talking about your business. Okay, that is not good at all. So what you need to do over here is you need to go ahead and make sure you find those blogs that are talking about your business. So one of the easiest way is to use Google search itself. So say for example, I use quotation marks over here, so guest post, and then I use the keyword real estate. Okay, so what I do is I get a couple of links over here, or let's put in this place as well. Let's do New York. There we go. All right, so submit a news story. So I get a realestatedaily.com. Let's see, what are they talking about? Submit a guest post. So yeah, perfect. So this is exactly what I want. So what I'm gonna do is, so perfect. Oops, they have pop-ups. Let me just close those. Okay. Guest post, product listing, pro article, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead for guest post. So put in your name, URL. Okay, perfect. So put in your URL over here, and then special comments, special over here. Okay, perfect. So what I would do, I would not give them the article in the beginning itself. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna write in the information over here. Probably my email, my business email. Always enter your business email because that is something or you can just leave it blank because it does not have asterisks. So but what I'm gonna do most importantly is I'm gonna go ahead and just write hello, I love your website and was wondering if you are accepting guest posts at this time. If you are, then I have an amazing and a wonderful article that I think your readers would love. The article is about, say, a topic, real estate investment. Can I send it out to you for review and to be posted on your website? Kind regards, John. Perfect, there we go. So I will probably put in something like this on here, on there, I will just contact them. Some of them would ask you to email them. Some they will have an email address, as all of them would not have a form like this, but they will definitely have the information how to go ahead and do so. Okay, so definitely go ahead and follow the instructions and contact them and guest post. So what you do is, in that article, say for example, let me just show you a couple of real estate articles that we have for a client. Just give me one quick second. I think I have them. Okay, there we go. So I have these articles. So what I've done is I've not filled them up with a lot of links. Okay, don't do that because they will reject it. Okay, so do not try to try to fill it in with a lot of links and stuff like that, but just put in one link. Just write a 500 to 600 page unique article. It should be unique. You can get a written, you know, a 500 page article for like $15, a good article. So if you see over here, I wrote an article, 6 tips of flipping a house, and placed a link, Downtown Madison Realtor. That's a link over there, which links to a website, and then you will see the content over there. All right, that's it, as simple as that. So what I'm going to do is, once I get a reply back from them, I will send this article over to them, and they will post it on the website eventually once they review it, and once it's live, I will get the benefit and the fruits out of it. All right, it's as simple as that. The fifth step that we're going to talk about is going to create a YouTube channel. Okay, this is something a lot of realtors are not doing right now. Only few of them are benefiting from it. What I would do is, for example, if you have an MLS listing, okay, so you have a property, you have a phone, all you need to do is go over there, record, or, you know, just post it live or anything that you like, record a video over there of the property. Like, for example, when you get a client, you do a showing, right? They were showing the property, showing the master bedroom, the view, the kitchen and the bathrooms and everything, right? In the same way, all you have to do is you can record that video yourself, you know, talking in the background and just, or, you know, in the front itself, and show off the property yourself, and create a channel around it. You can do that. You can also create few videos talking about benefits of real estate investment, or how to do real estate investment. In the same way, you know, the things that you blog, you can also create videos around it. Say, for example, the same thing I'm doing right now. So I have an article written, I'm just talking about it and posting it on YouTube right now, explaining it further, enhancing the experience altogether, right? So you can also go ahead and do this right away, and benefit from it, right? So you can definitely do that. Perfect. So that is something I would definitely recommend. Did I miss on something? Okay, yeah, I'm so sorry, but these are a bit advanced methods, but I don't think I would talk about it right now. These involves using tools like Ahrefs to find competitor links, backlinks, and then there's other methods as well for link building. But I would say, you know, stick with guest posting in the beginning, and that would work out beautifully for you. At least for 6 months, just do guest posting. That's it. Okay. Create a YouTube channel. So that is, I just talked about. So you can even advertise on YouTube. I have an example that we did for a realtor. You know, we asked them to create videos, and then we advertised. We used paid advertisement actually to go ahead and advertise their channel, because they wanted quick results, you know, for the channel. So we did it for them, and the channel grew. It had subscribers, it had viewers, and the numbers kicked off. They got clients, investors started popping up from all over the state. So that was really beautiful, you know, which something that happened. So definitely do YouTube, which is really important. Social media, absolutely, you know, Facebook, Twitter, everything is there. If you talk about Twitter, hashtag real estate, just put in hashtag real estate over there. You will see a lot of people are talking about, these are your competitors. Okay, hashtag real estate. And when you check over here, this post was made, I think, when today itself, I guess 16 seconds ago. Okay, 42 seconds ago, 20 seconds ago, 20 seconds ago, 21 seconds ago. So there you go. Every second, I would say, you know, probably in every 30 seconds there is a post about real estate. People talking about, somebody's talking about real estate, right? So definitely you also need to be here. You know, if they are doing it, there's something, definitely something they're getting out of it. Also on Facebook, there are a lot of groups, you know, like social media groups out there. I think I have an example over here, like this one. Yeah. So there are a lot of real estate groups out there that you can join on Facebook. So like this one, this is a closed group. I haven't joined it yet. But yes, join them, and then once you join them, you can list your property over there. There are a lot of potential buyers over there that can look into the property, or deal with you, or other agents could come over. Hey, I can sell it off, you can do a deal with them, right? Stuff like that. So yeah, that could definitely happen. So be active on social media, okay, and never post on on your private or your personal profile. Create a Facebook business page. How you do that is just to go over here, and then you can just click on manage pages. I guess this one has changed, I guess. So you will get an option over here to create a page, and then if you don't have one, you can just create a business page or yourself by your name or your company's name, and you can just go ahead and boost it up. Okay, so definitely create business pages. It works the same with Google Plus as well. Google Plus also has a lot of communities. Let's check it out. So Google Plus, I guess. Yep, plus.google.com. There we go. Okay, there we go. So what I do over here is, let's check for communities. I haven't done this earlier, but yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, real estate. Oh, there are many, I guess. It's just gonna pop up. There we go. So these are communities you can join and then post your property on here. There are a lot of investors that may be looking, or maybe they're active on these channels. So you will see a lot of real estate communities altogether that are there. There are 44,000 members on this one, 41,000, 33,000 members, and 26,000 members on this one. So that is okay, there we go. So 15,000 members on a community called Real Estate Investing. So join these communities and then post your website links, the property links on here, and that will really be helpful. Okay, you can get business out of there as well, or get the ball rolling and become one of the influencers, or one of the biggest names in the market, just by doing so, by passing on relevant, resourceful information to them. Okay, you can even post your videos that you create. You can post your blog articles that you create on there. You can post your property listings over there. So mix it up. Okay, just don't try to just sell a property, because blogging, YouTubing, social media, all this leads to one thing. Your aim should be to earn trust, and your focus should be to earn trust by providing resourceful information that is helpful to people and to your potential customers. That's when people will treat you like a professional, and when they do, that's when they will come and buy everything off you. Okay, that's as simple as that. Okay, and last point that I need to cover is your website needs to be perfect. The design, the layout, and the performance. That's what I mean. So your website needs to load fast. Okay, it cannot be slow. That's one of the major things. The second thing I would say is make sure your device is responsive, as in, if I use an iPhone or an Android phone or any phone or any tablet, your website should be compatible. It should not be like text overlapping each other. I've seen a lot of websites doing that, and I hate that. And trust me, even your potential customer, when they see a website on their cell phone and they say, hey, what's going on, I'm not able to read stuff, so they just hit back and go on some other website. So you don't want that to happen. So you don't want people to go away and leave your website. So you need to make sure your website is responsive on every device. Your website loads up faster, does not cause problems, and yeah, that's basics of it. So you can compress images using, if you're on WordPress, there's the Imagify plugin. You can compress images. You need to be on a faster hosting. Don't go for GoDaddy apps. I'm so sorry for using that, any brand names, but I would recommend don't go for normal hosting companies. I prefer Fast Comet or SiteGround, because I've noticed that they're dedicated servers. Go for a dedicated server always. And when you go for a dedicated server, you know, they're faster, they're reliable, and you know, it's really good. A cache plugin to cache your pages, you know, that also helps to load your pages faster, so make sure you're using the fastest cache plugins as well. SSL certificate I've already covered above, so definitely have that. Okay, so that's everything about SEO for real estate, or SEO for real estate agent, or real estate SEO, whatever you want to call it. You know, just these are the steps. Okay, so just follow these, and trust me, your business will definitely grow. If you're looking for an agency, a trusted internet marketing agency, to go ahead and get this done for you, so definitely get in touch with us. We are one of you know, one of hardworking SEO agencies. I'm not saying we're the only ones, but I'm not sure how others work, but we do a good job. Right, so that's it. So I hope you found this video really helpful, and you know, if you did, do share this video, you know, or come on to my website on this page and share this page as well. If you have any questions, doubt about marketing, you know, just let me know in the comments below. I will be more than happy to answer them. All right, with that said, thank you so much for your time and your patience. You have a lovely day.